when you started becoming more non-unicum, you didn't share this with anybody, is that correct? Or were you able to, I mean, was this something you talked with other people about?
A few priests at least knew about it. And to say the truth, I wasn't asked too much by anybody. I made that decision, and this wasn't discussed too much. But there were a few things happening. For example, I was the sacristan in this district house, and I refused to put the picture of Francis in the sacristy, as we're supposed to do in the Society of St. Pius X. And so there were a few, a little bit of turmoil around this, but eventually, so I remember this district superior telling me, you have to put this picture of Francis in the sacristy, and me answering, no problem, Father, I'm going to put his picture, but I'll put the one with his clown nose on. If I put any picture, it will be the one with his clown nose on. So, the one he's
yeah.
So the district superior let me go without putting this picture in the sacristy eventually. So,
do you think that within the society, what's their overall is their attitude toward Sedevacantism? Is it a mixed opinions, or are there? Yeah, just what have you noticed?
I think many of the faithful are Sedevacantist. Actually, they don't believe Francis is the Pope. Some of the priests are as well. I would say there's a number of priests who are non-unacum, but they have to agree to not speak about this and keep that silent. And even when they're asked, most of them won't answer. They used to answer, yes, that they were non-unacum, but I think today most of them would not provide an answer to anyone asking them.
Yeah.
For the majority of the Society of St. Pius X faithful have no clue of what's going on, and the discussions that we're having, for them it's a completely different world. They trust the Society of St. Pius X. They can't imagine that. And I would say that for myself as well, it was a step to take when you've been raised in the Society of St. Pius X, when you've been given a way of thinking. It's not easy, because you end up thinking that leaving the SSPX is the equivalent of losing your soul. So you have difficulty to think outside of the Society of St. Pius X. And so we're presented to the faithful as dangerous people, as people who do all kinds of crazy things and have no consistency and so on. So we're very much demonized in the society. And I think this is one of the reasons why people don't ask, don't want to know better what we are about and why we're different and so on.